ISIS is looking for a new home as the terror group is being pushed out of the Middle East. Chief political correspondent Scott Thuman tells us where experts say they're headed.
Fresh victories against ISIS in Iraq mean a loss of territory for the terror group, something President Trump would like to replicate in Afghanistan.
The vacuum we created by leaving too soon gave safe haven for ISIS to spread.
Though when run out of one land, the targets move too, explained former FBI Director James Comey.
Because when ISIL is reduced to an insurgency and those killers flow out, they will try to come to Western Europe.
Meanwhile, homegrown jihadists have also hit in Spain, England, and France, a concern we documented during this full measure assignment last year in Birmingham, speaking with a once radicalized young man.
Who did you want to fight with?
It was obviously, against the West, because we felt like they were destroying, people's lives.
Do you hear a lot of that anti-American sentiment?
I hear a lot. I mean, I have to be honest with you, is that I hear a lot of it, absolutely.
Evidence that the West is increasingly a prime target.
With each loss of territory, they compensate with either a high-profile execution or an attack in Europe. ISIS needs a win, and they're going to look to punish Europe, punish coalition allies.
And not just by foreign fighters, points out former intelligence officer Mike Pregent, now an adjunct fellow at the Hudson Institute.
Over the last 3 years, ISIS has modeled itself as a brand that anyone can take up. If you want to be a jihadist, you can.
And why we witnessed a glaring uptick in armed security from France to Belgium to Italy, all ready for the worst. In Washington, I'm Scott Thuman.